What's happening, guys? My lord. Saf-T-Liner C2 here. I swear, this job, it's really getting to me at sometimes, you know? So I'm out here trying to find these copy machines. And I decide today that I'm going to go to Southeast Houston. You know, I normally don't go over there, so I'm like, okay, well, I'll go over there. Just 'cause. I don't know why I've been using the buttons, not the wheel. But anyway, so I have a list of 25 copy machines that I need to find. And there's like 6 different addresses, 6 or 7 different addresses at the locations that I need to get them at. So I go to the first one, you know, ask around, hey, I'm looking for this. Can you point me in the direction? Find it easily. Head over to the next location, you know, spend 10 minutes in the truck, driving around. Find the next location. Find the next printer. Super easy. Third one, same deal. Easy. I get to the fourth one, you know, fourth, fifth, whatever. And I'm saying, I put a message on the AG form. It's like, I don't know why they pay me this much to do a job this easy, knock on wood. And of course, right as soon as I posted that, it started going downhill, knock on wood, you know? So it's this big building with the name of the company. And I'm like, okay, well, this is it. And I go in there and it's like, okay, we're doing the sports medicine and rehabilitation thing. So I go around. There's only one waiting room. And what the heck? And then I see a sign. It's like, you know, sports medicine rehabilitation is on level 3. Okay, well, let's go. I hop into the elevator and I go up to level 3. And I get out, and there's a sign on the door for the office. And it's like, we're sorry, this location has permanently closed with no contact information on how to get anyone. It's like, if you would like to talk to your doctor, please give them a call. But there was no information for me to go off of on a new possible location. So I you know, it's 2 big glass doors, so I kind of like peek around, you know, I'm seeing if I can see it in there. And then I pull on the doorknob and I realize that it's unlocked. I'm like, oh, well, this is perfect, you know. And there's a bunch of boxes in there and everything, so I assume that, okay, well, maybe my copy machine might be in there that I need to find. So I open the door up and I peek in there for a quick second. I only walk around like the little lobby. I wasn't going to go in any of the offices or anything. I didn't know if there was anyone in there. There were offices down the hallway from that office, so I didn't want to get caught. And, of course, I could not find the freaking printer. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll get some more information later. So I make notes myself that I'll have to get some information about that place. Now go over to the next location. And it's like, okay, it's going to be room 302, which means, you know, 3rd floor, 2nd door, whatever, you know. So I go over there, and I also have a couple on this, you know, I have one on the 1st floor. I find that one. I find my one on the 2nd floor. And then I see the one on the 3rd floor. And I see the one on the 3rd floor on my list. So I'm like, okay, well, let's go get this one. So I go around, but I can't find a freaking elevator. There are no stairs anywhere except to go downstairs. And then I realize that there is no 3rd floor on this place. I'm like, what? Good God, people. So it's not even the right, don't even give me the right room number. Okay, well, I'll get some more information about that. So now comes those were all like, there were only 2 or 3 at each. And then I had one where it was 3 different buildings all in the same little complex. So Okay, well, let's go to the one where I only have one printer at, or one copy machine at, so I can knock that one out. So I walk in there and I go find the office, and I get the copy machine fairly easily. Okay, well, let's go to the one that has a couple more. It has like 6 on here. Let's go to that one next and walk across the street. So I walk around the parking lot and I go over to the next one. The first one, I go up to 5th floor or whatever. Find it easily. You see, I've been starting at the top and working my way down. Go to the second one. Easy. Time to go to the 4th floor. So I go down to the 4th floor. Find it fairly easily. There's another one on the 4th floor. And I go in there. Okay, I'm looking for this copy machine. Oh yeah, we bought it. It's not leased through you guys. You didn't buy it from us. You leased it from us. But the lady insisted that they had bought it, and bought it a couple years back, and it hasn't worked in over a year, which means I can't run my test on it. Okay, I'll find some more information on that, because it's, the office name wasn't even the one that it told me. Okay, well, let's go to the 3rd floor now. So go to the 3rd floor, and there's 3 on the 3rd floor. There's 320, 390, and 310 or something. So 310 happens to be right next to the elevators. Okay, well, let's walk over here. So I go over there, and there's a sign on the door. We've moved locations to, and then it told me the other office that I was in to get that one printer, which I'm like, really? Okay, well, let's go to the next one. Mind you, this is at, 10 o'clock or so. Go to the next one. And there's a sign on that door too. And it's like, for your convenience, this location is only open Mondays from 1 to 5. But that's not convenient at all. It's Monday, but it's 10:30 on Monday. Oh, we're sorry you cannot, give us a call at this number. And I'm not calling these people right now. I'll just come back later. Dear Lord, for your convenience, Monday 1 through 5. My Lord. Okay, well, let's go get the last one on the 3rd floor. So I walk over, and I go into the office, and there's no one in there. Like, it's open, and, I see some lights on in the back, but no one's at the front desk. So I, ring the bell. No one shows up. Sit down for a couple minutes. No one shows up. Okay, well, I'm already coming back here at 1 to go get this other copy machine. I'll come back later and see if I can get this one. Let's go to the next bigger location in the actual hospital now to go get the rest of these printers. So I go and I find the rest of them fairly easily. There were a couple that were misleading, but I got help from those. So I go out to the truck, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, well, it's only, 12:30, and I still have, 4.5 hours. So let's start going to some other ones. So I pull up my spreadsheet full of all of these printers on here copy machines that I need to go find. I've already done some of these big ones. So just, now I've got to go to the smaller locations that only have, 2 or 3 at this location. But the thing is, some of those are pretty far out. So I find one, and they were talking about this town on the radio earlier. So I'm like, okay, well, what the heck? They were talking about it earlier. It's not on the other side of town. I know that I've got to go on the other side of town, some other time. So I'll head over there, at that time. I'll go to this one. It's 45-minute drive from where I am. Okay, so that'll bring me back, or, I'll go over there, come back, or, I'll go over there, I'll get the printer, and then I'll head back to get this other copy machine that I need to get. I don't know where I'm going. So I start driving, and it's taking me out into the middle of nowhere. It's nice going out there, just getting away from the city and, all that stuff. But, it takes me to this small old town, probably maybe 1,000 people live there, if that. I don't know. But real small town. This is at, I don't know, I think I got there around 1:30 or so. And no, I got there at like 1. I got there like 1 or so. And, I pull up my sheet, so then I pull up the spreadsheet of the one that I need to find. So I write down the ID number and pull up the picture of what it looks like, so I'm not having to explain. Oh yeah, it's a 5-foot tall copy machine that has blue and pink on it. Whatever. So I, pull that stuff, get it up already. There's a bunch of cars outside, so I'm like, okay, let's go ahead, head in. Walk over to the door. Mind you, 1 o'clock. I'm sorry, we're closed for today. We'll be back at 7:30 tomorrow morning. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me right now. So I drove out there 45 minutes for nothing to find nothing at all. Let's go over here. So I take my 45-minute drive back, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll head back to the other location and get those 2 that I was going to get earlier that I didn't. So I head back to the building and go to the 3rd floor again. Go to the one where it's only for your convenience, 1 to 5 on Mondays only. Find that one. It's easy. And I go back to this other one where there was no one earlier. There's some other lady waiting in there. I hear people in the back. I ring the bell. No one shows up. I sit there for 10 minutes this time or so. Still no one shows up. Screw it, I'll just come back some other time. So I go out into the truck and I'm like, okay, well, I still have a little while before I need to go back to the office. So what can I do? And I'm looking at all these other locations that I could go, but like I said, they're all on the other side of town, so it's going to take me longer to get there, because I only have so much time, or, whatever. So I find one that's, 25, 30 minutes away from me, or 2 locations that were 25 minutes away from me or so. And I start heading out there and get out there, and get to the first one. Buildings are right next to each other. I get over to the first one. Hey, I'm looking for this. Oh yeah, we only have one of these. We've only ever had one of these. It says there's 2 on here. That means we lease 2 out to you. Nope. We only have 1. Okay. Goodbye. See you later. Head over to the next one. And ask the same question. Hey, I'm looking for this printer, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we only have 1. Oh, my. Really? You only have 1 also? Are you serious right now? Okay, well, let's see. I'm going to take my lunch break now. I'm going to head over to Sonic, get some 99-cent corn dogs and some, they have the... See, I've been going to lunch at like anywhere from 2 to 4 at Sonic because you can get those corn dogs for 99 cents and a large drink for half off. So it's like, it's not a bad deal because you might be getting more food at Sonic than, somewhere else for more price, for a greater price. So I head over there and start, Noah calls me. So we We talk for a little bit. Okay, well, I better head back to the office now. It starts pouring down rain right as soon as Noah mentioned storm. You know, he was talking about this tornado that hit nearby. You know, right as soon as he said that, it started pouring down rain. Mind you, I have no idea where I am right now. I'm never go to this part of town, nothing. So I start driving, pull up Google Maps, you know, type in the office and start heading back there. In 2 miles, get on to the Fort Bend Parkway. And I see the sign for this, you know, this highway. And then I see, you know what I see? I see the freaking easy tag only, and I'm, you know, God dang it, it's already going to take me 50 minutes to get there. I have to pick someone up at the office at 4:45 so then we can go home. I'm going to be there at like 5 o'clock, and I don't want to sit and do rush hour. Well, great. Now I have to find an alternate location or an alternate route. So at one of the stoplights, I quickly pull up Google Maps again, and I start scrolling around like looking for another location. I finally find one that, you know, okay, well, if I just get onto this highway, it'll lead me to the interstate, which will lead me back to the highway that I can get on to go to the office. And all throughout this, Google Maps would not give me this option. It would not say, oh, well, you can go this highway to go here. Nope. So at every stoplight, make a U-turn and head towards blah, blah, blah. No, I don't want to go that way. I can't go that way. Make a U-turn. No, I don't want to make a U-turn. Really? Just shut up, you know? And it says it's going to take me like an hour to get back there because there was a bad accident on the, you know, the interstate. You know, I see traffic start to slow down. Okay, I must be getting close to the accident. Man, that ain't no major accident. That's just however many lanes just slowing down because one guy barely hit another guy. Not a major. Dear Lord. Thankfully, I got back to the office in time to, you know, head out. So, yeah. So, that's that. And I just really wanted to get that off of my chest because, you know, that's what I do here. Oh, my. Alright, well, I'm hungry. I'm going to go find something to eat. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe right down here. It's a magical red button that says you're now subscribed to Saf-T-Liner C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it, down here where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up or knock on wood. And make sure you also share this video with a friend. Show it to your mom, share it to your dad, show it to a guy in a random street. I don't care, don't get raped. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. And thanks for watching.